What's your name? Emily, you're just so beautiful. I think you might have been a mermaid in a past life. I'm checking that out. And what's your name? Joanne, do you like drawing? What's your favourite thing to draw? Is it animals, cats, dogs, fairies, trees? Bums. What about a dog that if you press its nose it fires a rocket and poos its bum? I could draw that. You like the rocket poo dog story, don't you? Right, so
I like your Batman trousers.
She does not have Batman trousers. Let's see.
I wasn't allowed to wear mine out.
I like crackers. Ashley's got Batman trousers.
It's not allowed to Batman trousers. Not allowed to wear that out.
Okay. So this is about Journeys to Glasgow.
The picture, yeah.
Oh, no, they haven't. Hold it up, Peter.
Like you. And if you all look at the camera. Thank you.
There you are. Peter, nice to meet you. We've had some interesting journeys. Most of them involved being on a bus needing a cigarette.
Yes.
That's been a common theme. If you get an interesting story about a journey, it can be any type of journey.
It's interesting, but when I was sitting there thinking about it, I thought, this sounds really creepy.
It won't be creepy, go for it. Creepy's good. Is the kids not meant to hear it?
No, they wouldn't be here otherwise. It's how I met their mum.
Right, tell us, this is a good story.
Well, me and my friend were at the cinema.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were going to the Craze we were going to see. And we came out of the cinema, we walked down to McDonald's. It just recently opened at Argyle Street. And we were just walking by, and I glanced in the window. And their mum was sitting there. And I thought...
What did she look like? Describe in words, because it's audio.
If you put the two of them together, maybe. A bit older. Not as...
I love
your mum.
What do you think your mum looks like?
Mum's lovely.
That's my mum. I think she looks like a panda.
I'm a panda. What colour of hair has your mum got?
Brown.
Brown eyes. She likes to go out with Daddy to places.
What kind of places?
Weddings.
Wow.
That's the only time we get her, weddings and...
Is she good at washing your long hair, and does she stop the water from going in your eyes? That's what mummies are for.
I do mine myself.
Oh.
She puts the shampoo in and I go in myself.
She's wonderful.
Is it
It
hard
took
to
Ashley
brush?
years to let the water go in her
Do you get
face.
tugs?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, do you get tugs as well? Yeah.
Every morning.
So you saw her through the window of McDonald's.
I was 17 and I just thought, she's really, really good looking. And she seen me staring at her. She blew me a kiss. A sarcastic kiss.
Right.
Like, what are you staring at?
Right.
I took it the other way.
Right, as you do. That's what love does.
Went into McDonald's, started talking, usual patter. Wasn't working. She got up with her friend and walked out into Tower Records.
Right.
I thought, I can't let this one go.
Right.
I followed her in, talking to her, kept ignoring me, walking away.
Does this sound creepy, but I'm enjoying it?
I know, I'm sitting thinking about it going,
No, come on,
this is a
come on,
stalker
Peter.
story.
This is a stalky story. We like it.
So, I picked her up and
Right.
carried her outside.
This is like 7 brides for 7 brothers.
I know.
Was there a snowy mountain with other women crying?
I'm trying to think how many pair of handcuffs I'd be wearing if I did that today.
Yes, of course.
But it was another time. It was when you could follow a woman out of McDonald's and pick her up
I know.
and drag her out of a shop.
It's only
Girls,
24
if
years
this
ago.
ever happens to you, you call the police. Right, carry on, Dad.
Eventually she did, she started talking to me. And then she
We should change the idea.
She didn't have a choice, I know, not much of a choice. So...
I'm so glad you brought your children as proof that this turned
She was
out
going
well.
she was going to... I think they know, I think Joanne knows. You know this story, no? Not all of it, some of it. Spared you the whole one.
So come on, Peter, tell me.
She was going for the train.
Right.
Did you let her?
No. No, I didn't let her go to the train. I got a train ticket.
Is this a confession, Peter?
No.
Is she still
Too late for the confession. I wrote my phone number on a train ticket.
Right. She's
And
crying.
then I thought, she's not gonna call me. She's not gonna call me. So I said to her, look, where is it you're going? We'll get a taxi, I'll take you wherever you're going and then I'll go home. This is just my way of saying, I'm going to find out where you live.
Right? This is getting better.
I know.
Girls, if this ever happens, run.
So I
run.
think out of fear she agreed, because she thought there's going to be a taxi driver there unless he's in on it. So we got a taxi. It turns out she was she'd only been here 6 weeks.
And where was she from?
Montrose.
Montrose.
She's a student nurse.
Right, okay.
So we dropped her at Southern General.
Was she okay? I mean, that
She was
wasn't
fine.
like a visit.
The building she got us to drop her at wasn't the building she was staying in.
No, because you were the creepy man that held her hostage in
Exactly.
Tower Records. Right.
So said her goodbye. 3 days, no phone call.
Right.
So I went down to the hospital. And found out where the student nurses were staying. And just...
Were you looking through the windows?
No,
that's okay.
I must have knocked about 40 doors.
Ashely, fifths ever happened.
I didn't even get the right door, it was just somebody that went, I'm telling him, because if I know he's going to hang about here.
Right.
So you went to the nursing
doors.
And knocked on all the doors,
And
looking for this
told-
poor woman who's clearly hiding in the attic away from you.
Yep. Then somebody finally took pity on me, told me what room she was in.
Right.
And the rest is history.
That's a great story.
So, but you got no. I'm sorry. The rest is history. Does not suffice.
No, we need to
You get
know.
to this woman's door who you lifted out of Tower Records, convinced to get in a taxi with you. She now knows that you've used your detective skills to find where she lives and knocks on all the doors. What did she say when she opened the door and you were standing there like, hello, remember me?
How long have you been married?
We had our first daughter in '94.
Right.
Then we got married in '98. And my first daughter is about to make me a grandfather.
Oh, wow, that's a great
A
story.
happy ending.
Do you want to see the makeup?
You're going to be an auntie?
Are you looking forward to being an auntie? No.
Oh,
That's
falling
fine.
time, baby.
No.
Do you want to be a mum?
No, me neither.
I do.
Do you? Do you really? I don't.
I have 4 boyfriends.
Do you? I don't have any. Well done, you.
Have you got boyfriends?
Super jealous.
4.
Ashley's not
What?
got any.
4. I told you before.
And do you know how she met her first boyfriend? Probably
She
went to
did.
the dinner school and he picked her up and took Burger King. That's a
Do
good
you have a
story.
boyfriend?
That's
Good.
lovely.
Do you
Let's
like
see your
books?
table here. Let me.
Oh, yeah, we
Oh.
do.
Stick to your books. Don't need boyfriends. Have
No.
a career.
What age are you?
Be like me.
10. You're beautiful. 10. What are you going to be when you grow up? What would you like to
A
be
vet.
if you had any chance? What would you like to be? Just any. Think about it. If I could wish you right now that job and you could do it, what would it be?
A shopkeeper.
A shop? What kind of shop? Would it be clothes? Would it be sweets? Would it be makeup? Would it be hair? Would it be photography? Would it be shoes?
Sweets, because then I would eat all day.
Aye, that's a good plan. Sweet shop is good. What's your plans for the future?
To be a superstar.
A superstar? I think you've made it already. Look at the camera and give us your biggest smile.
Don't you look like you're terrifying the child behind her, man?
Peter, that was a brilliant story. I don't think we've had a story that involved mild abduction, but it was, and as your mum has spoken about this before, hasn't she? Can you tell me if you remember anything about this story?
Well, she said Daddy was staring at her. And then she was going out, and then he said, do you want to take a taxi with me? And that's all I hear.
That's all you really need to know about that story.
She's still got the train ticket.
Has she? Oh, that's lovely.
And what would you do if you were in McDonald's and you saw somebody staring at you?
I'd run away.
Yeah.
That's my girl.
That's the best plan. Sometimes it works out for the best, and sometimes it doesn't.
I think that's a cracking story.